Hi YouTube, this is America in Crisis. We're out here in Bakersfield, California, documenting the struggle with drugs and homelessness. And this is Anthony, and he's agreed to be on camera. You agree to be on camera and tell your story, Anthony?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, here's Anthony's story. How'd you get involved in the drugs that led you to this?
Growing up out here in Bakersfield, drugs have pretty much always been part of my life. From my family to an adult. I started getting in trouble at a young age, so I went to prison my first time when I was 18, and I proceeded to go 15 times after that. So I have a lot of time in prison. I was always like adolescent, and didn't want to mind nobody or whatever, but I was already in trouble, so it's harder to get a job. I don't have a high school diploma, and everybody nowadays has degrees if they're getting a job, It's just like, so the streets pretty much accepted me for what I am and who I am, a drug addict, and I found people of my caliber out here. I found more comfort out here than I did at home with my family, my mom and my siblings and all that. And so I come out here, and it's just part of me, and then every time I'd go to prison, I'd get sober, and I'd say I'm gonna do the right thing, and then I'd get out, and the streets would be a little more worse. People that I knew that were doing good, that I kind of looked up to and stuff, had already fallen and was using now, and their lives are falling apart and shit. So I don't know, man.
Have you ever tried treatment? Has that ever worked for you?
Like I said, I got 20 some odd years in the system, and there's all kinds of this. The R on the end of CDC stands for in rehabilitation. Okay, I don't know what they're rehabilitating or whatever, but all I ever did was get locked up, and it was like I was getting grounded or something, but they put the chain on me, the leash. I couldn't wait till the day I get out so that I could party and feel the buzz again, and get wasted, have a good time, and that just led to all my hopes and dreams that while I was sober in prison, the things I'm gonna do and promising my family and this and that, all that shit went right out the window every time.
So prison didn't rehabilitate you, is what you're saying?
No, not at all. I mean, they had to put the money somewhere, so they had to put it all on the end of it. It didn't go for no. They started these little classes here and there, but that fell quick,